Welcome to the first ever episode of Advice from a Nigga on Child Support. This is your boy, GirlDatsHim. I'm joined here with my lovely co-host, Miss NicNac. Um, just tell y'all a little bit about ourselves. Matter of fact, speak to the people.
Hi y'all, how y'all doing? I hope that you're blessed and having a great evening or morning, afternoon, all that, wherever you are. So my name is Nicolette Urban. I do go by NicNac. I host the NicNac Talk Show. And GirlDatsHim has kindly asked me to be a part of it, and I'm so grateful to be here.
Yes. So basically, everybody for joining in this talk show here is fixing to be pretty much about relationships. Specifically in our culture, that would be the colored people culture. Everybody else who listens, you might learn something as well. But right now, we focused on our group of people because our group of people need help right now. And so just to get the introductions out the way, I'm just a common ass nigga who understands relationships and understands the way the world works. Just decided to come on here and drop some of this motherfucking knowledge for y'all. You know what I mean? This shit is free. So please listen to me. I speak in generals. When I say things, it don't mean everyone. It means the majority.
I had to get my church fan.
Hey, I ain't mad at you. Done got a little warm in this motherfucker. You dig? But go ahead, tell the people. You finished with your intro? That was all you wanted to tell them?
Oh, I'm here back at you.
All right. So today we're going to start with the basic foundations of relationships. That's going to be knowing your place on the scale.
Now, what do you mean, know your place on the scale?
Knowing your place on the scale means that you know exactly what you are. If you are 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8, that means basically go home, take off your hair, take off your eyelashes. You can keep your eyebrows.
Ooh,
take off your lashes.
Ladies, he's pulling it right now.
Hey, cause we gotta get to it. Pull the lashes off, take the makeup off, take the girdle off, take the leggings off, the heels, and look at yourself in the mirror. If you look like Beyonce Saturday night, but you look like Danny Glover Sunday morning.
Ladies, the leave out do have to look the same at the 7-Eleven after the club, okay?
Talk to me.
We no caps on right here, so.
Talk to me. So with that being said, you feel me? You need to know who you are. On top of that, you need to understand how many kids you have.
Okay, hold on. Put the prindle.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Mm-hmm. So you named everything physical. Isn't it about what's on the inside?
Absolutely not. Not when it comes to a man judging a woman. No, ma'am. No man has seen a woman from across the club and said, you know what? I would like her to be my baby's mama or my kid's mother. No.
You don't know that. Everybody
you are. Ma'am, everybody who sees you wants to fuck. We want to see the booty off our stomach.
You're saying that every man that I meet wants to sleep with me?
Originally, yes, ma'am. If he speaks. What else did he speak for? What is you giggling about? I'm so fucking serious. What did he speak for? I'm being so serious. Here's the thing.
Being a decent human being, does anyone not do anything just for the feeling of it?
Yes, that's what they raised y'all to believe. Yes, that's what they did. But that's a lie. The bottom line is this: when a man sees a woman, I don't want to be your fucking friend. I want to get to know you, but I didn't approach you to be your friend, to cuddle, to listen to your problems. I approached you to be your man or to fuck. That's bottom line.
Fellas out there, he is not making y'all look so good right now.
Oh, we ain't got to y'all. We ain't got to y'all yet. Don't worry. I'm coming to y'all asses too.
Okay, so I'm still fire without the lashes, without the extensions, all of that. Okay, so what's the next one?
It's your weight. It's your children. It's also your job.
See, here we go. This is the double standard that I have an issue with.
All right.
Men get a lot of money and then get a beer belly. He's like, oh, this is a get money gut. Okay. You can tell that I'm eating. You can tell I'm making money.
Okay.
You know, a woman gains weight and is, I don't know.
Okay, because you have to understand one thing. Men's currency is our paycheck. Women's currency is how y'all look. That's why ever since the beginning of time, look at every TV show we was raised on. Fat man, skinny woman. Homer Simpson and Marge. Al Bundy and Meg, Family Matters. Do I need to continue?
Setup, ladies. It's a setup. They want to brainwash us to settle, and they hold us to this high standard that they don't live up to. I don't agree with that double standard with everything. If I sleep with the same amount of people that you do, it's an issue.
There
What
is
is
a
good for
double
you
standard. You absolutely right. But here's the
with everything.
y'all want equality. Y'all don't want to be a man. There's nothing in you that wants to be. If I go outside and my arm gets cut off, nobody gives a fuck. I'm gonna bleed to death. You go outside and cry, 5 cars gonna pull up. Baby girl, what a pretty little thing like you doing crying.
That's not
What's
true.
you a goddamn lie. Nobody cares about a man. Do you? Even in negotiations, hostile situation, guns everywhere. Who do they ask for? Let the women and children go, cause those niggas can die. Is that not what they say? I can't hear you.
I care about you, King.
Yes, you do.
I care
You
about
care.
all of
The
men out
world
there,
doesn't. Mm-hmm.
especially the black men that are going through
Exactly.
these tragedies and everyone affected.
Exactly. And now y'all have become beautiful black women that don't need me. And y'all love to tell me how independent you are.
We need y'all, but we also need y'all to take the trash out.
True.
We also need y'all to hold up y'all end of the bargain.
Fair.
We need y'all to contribute, because I can be bored by my damn self. I can be upset by my damn self. I can be broke by my damn self. So we gotta bring something to the table. Ladies, we need to pick it up a notch. Okay?
We getting this is fixing to be a little ahead of schedule, but I gotta speak on this. Ladies, there are not CIA created men out here in this world. Meaning, if you've been with a man for 7 months, he's been fucking up for 7 months. You've known he was fucking up for 7 months, but you lied to you, and now you're mad at him for wasting your time. You really thought for 3 days I disappeared because my aunt was lost in the woods? Did you see the news reporting?
Ladies, on this one, I'm gonna just ask y'all to take y'all notebook and pad. Okay, take notes, because we need to, self-love is the best love. Don't be letting these guys out here do that. You know better. A man that cares about you is gonna let you know where he is.
Yes, he will.
Y'all listening, ladies? I love you.
But we gonna get to fuck niggas. See, this is why I'm a subject matter expert. I've been a fuck nigga my entire life. I consider myself a fuck nigga on pause. Meaning, the moment my young lady fucks up, I'm going back to being a fuck nigga. But right now, that's what I am.
Ooh, that's ugly. That sounds like an opportunist. I'm waiting for you to give me a reason for me to fuck up.
Absolutely. No. I'm not trying to self-sabotage this relationship. I'm simply speaking, how do you think we get over relationships? I don't call my homeboys and we all sit around and drink tea and with our pajamas on and talk about
tea,
it.
though? It could be a Long Island tea.
Okay, cool. We don't sit around in our pajamas or lingerie having a party. No, you try to fuck as many women as possible. It sounds fucked up, but this is real. It's the real truth of the world.
And it doesn't help.
You're not lying. The first 15 to 20 women, you're literally still fucking with
I like
your
how
ex.
you finesse that. You're not lying.
Facts, because you're right. As I'm fucking her, I'm thinking on my ex. But this is how I get over her, if that makes sense, while you at home
And
crying.
you know what, ladies? They take that out on us. And they're paranoid and project onto us
Sure do.
what they're doing behind our back.
Surely do.
Okay.
Jesus wept, didn't he?
Stay solid, ladies.
Now back to your place on the scale. Now we have what you look like. We have your number of children. We also have your career.
Okay.
Now, what I need these ladies to understand is your career is not that fucking important to me. It's not the chicken on the plate. It's the salt and pepper. It simply enhances what you already have. But a lot of women like to base their job as who they are like a man would. Make sense?
I'm not sure if I'm all the way with you on that, because I know a lot of women who want to get flued out for the weekend and
True.
not have to lift a pinky but just get them manicured. So,
True. Now, riddle me this, Batman. Precious. We all know what Precious looks like, correct? Precious could become a doctor. And Precious will be looking for the same caliber of man as you because she's a doctor. Not because of the way she looks, the weight she has, the 3 kids by 4 different niggas that she has. She wants the same man that you get.
Look, you know what? I'm about to debunk all of this bullshit because Beyonce got cheated on.
Who said anything about cheating?
But
see, Beyonce.
how are you supposed to know your place on the scale?
Your place on the scale has nothing to do with how somebody treats you or cheats on you. Your place on the scale is simply knowing, like common poor people like us, see Beyonce as a 10. Rich America,
Speak for yourself. No,
okay.
no
Well, what do
shade.
you
No
see?
shade.
What do you see Beyonce?
No shade.
Let's talk about that.
Wow.
You want to talk about it? Scale 1 to 10. Where is she?
So for me personally, in my opinion, no shade. You do your thing, girl. If you ever see this, she's about like a 7 to me.
Wow. I was gonna give her 8.1, but you gave her a 7.
Physically, you know, nobody can perform like her. Nobody can, you know.
But see, look at what you just said.
Yeah.
While we're describing
But
her
that's-
physical,
that's-
you talking about her attributes. Again, I don't give a shit. She can fill out Carnegie Hall. I just want to know what she looks like later.
That maybe wasn't even so relevant to what we were talking
It was
about. I just
absolutely.
had to point it out because when people watch my talk show, I want them to be real. I have a damn good ass show.
Yes, you do.
So speak on it and acknowledge it and
Okay.
give me my credit.
Okay.
So I just want to give Beyonce her credit too.
Fair enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough. Beyonce is about a 7-8, and
Yes.
she really is. And so, but women believe that as a 6-7, and now we just told them they were Beyonce's because they were 7s as well. Now they deserve Jay-Z. Because let me be honest, I've been on POF, I've been on Tinder, all of these dating sites. You want to know the common thread that I see? I have 3 to 6 children. If you don't like kids, swipe left, nigga. Furthermore,
Period, because the
yes.
kids come first.
Yes, and we're gonna talk about that bullshit as well. So yes, we have the children, and then swipe left if you don't like kids. Furthermore, you need to have a house, a car, a job, over 6 feet, chocolate, and have a motherfucking beard. Baby girl, I have to buy a new vehicle
just
to
reached-
drive all of us around.
You just reached.
I don't have a third row
Does your
seat for
shoulder
these
hurt?
children.
You just reached.
Why did I reach?
You just reached.
I promise you, you don't understand how many women want over 6 feet. I'm talking 4'11" ass women want a nigga over 6 feet. Everybody. Talk about it.
Men have preferences. All women are not, you know, built like Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
And so they get left with a wet ass.
Yeah, and how many times have you heard a man say, well, if you ain't thick, you just slim thick? Fuck you, I'm looking for just thick. No, we don't say shit like that. Y'all literally, the one thing I can't control, my fucking height, is the requirement. I can't do anything about that.
Life ain't fair. Life has never been fair.
So if you can understand that, why can't you understand that if you fat and ugly, stop having high standards? I'm
You can
dead
have
ass.
high standards.
But you need to be real with you. You ain't gonna get it.
But beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
No, ma'am.
And to me,
Whose eyes are we looking through?
the person who has the eye.
Really?
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Really?
I'm a bad bitch.
Okay. In
and
the
so
mirror.
others will think it too because that's what I'm gonna convey because that's how I'm gonna carry myself.
Is that right?
Confidence makes you look like 10 times better.
Confidence with the work makes you look 10 times better. You didn't get that shape from sitting at home eating cookies. You go to the gym. You go jog. So yes, when you say I'm a bad bitch, people stop and listen. But if you sitting here with your belly falling out over top of your leggings, ma'am, we need to discuss something. And that's another problem. We've become too accustomed in the black community with fatness.
You know what? I think that instead of people bashing the people who are overweight, not saying that you are, or bashing the people who have an OnlyFans online, they should speak life into them. Hey sis, you better than this. You know what? I remember you being really good at that. Have you tried that? Or I know someone who you know what I'm saying? It always has to be that way. Oh, your belly falling out. What if she birthed a kid? What if she brought life into the world? Like, come on.
Then put on a bigger shirt. Number 2, okay? Listen to what you're saying. This is my problem. This is that equality that I'm talking about. When a man is doing something wrong, people don't be like, hey, brothers, won't you uplift your other king and help him out? No. We watch him fail and we be like, look, figure it out, bruh. But somehow when it comes to our females, hey, help her understand she shouldn't wear that shirt today. No, ma'am. You knew that when you put that motherfucker on this morning. You knew it didn't fit right.
Yeah.
You looked in all 3 of your full body mirrors at the house. It didn't look good and not nail one.
Yeah.
But you put it on anyway.
Yeah.
But anywho, let's get back to this motherfucking place on the scale. So if you know your true place on the scale, that's the only way that you're going to be able to come out here and date. Now, I'm a firm believer you should project to the world that you're a dime But you should also know when you go home what your fucking real number is.
But you also never know unless you try.
Fair enough. That's why do y'all swing for the fences? Any woman feels like she can get any man in the world. But a group of men and see a bad chick, we will tell our homeboy, bruh, she's out your league, bruh. What you even going to speak to her for?
Yeah.
But that doesn't apply on y'all side. Y'all, girl, you can get him. You ain't even got a pinky toe, but you gonna be able to get him, girl.
Oh
You
my
feel
God,
me?
what?
I'm just being serious. You want Idris Albrish, but you working at Family Dollar, looking horrible. What am I supposed to do with that?
Upgrade her.
Fair enough. Men will take poor women and upgrade women.
Yeah.
But the realistic outcome for this situation, that same nigga that you think is trash, that's probably in your category. I have this thing about tax brackets, if that makes sense. It ain't necessarily about what you make. It's your place in life.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, mama. My thing is, I don't care who you are, depending on the situation, depending on the person you with. Let's say that you dating a hood nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You can't treat me as a, average money making nigga going to work every day the way you would treat that thug. And then on top of that, let's say
what's the difference? If you love a man, you love a man. What you mean? I can't treat him the same.
Motherfucking problem right here. Y'all do not know how to. Why is it when it comes to women, y'all are the most complicated creatures in the world?
We're just compassionate. We're just nurturing. Like if you just happen to be the man in that position, then we're just gonna love on you.
Right. But my point is, why are y'all so complicated? But men are all one size fits all.
You know what? Things that are difficult, are always more worth it.
Really?
So
fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
But again, why are we one size fits all? Y'all don't give a shit.
We do. We care.
No, we are just ask a woman right now what her man requires. She'll tell you water and beef jerky. But if I ask a woman what a woman requires, oh, how much time you got? We need this. So why is it that we just need water and beef jerky, but y'all need a whole 3 million items?
No, I call
really?
BS. I can give you a solid quick 3.
Ma'am, you just asked me or told me that I was no different from a street thug, and now you're telling me I'm wrong?
Well, I didn't say that you weren't any different. I'm saying that why would a woman treat them any different?
Oh, you're talking about the criminal that's probably going to get the house raided versus the man who can go pay his taxes and is upper class?
How is she gonna love him different?
Class?
She's gonna love him all the same. She's gonna be loyal and be there for him, be upset when he's gone and has to work.
Ma'am, if you treat me like Tyrone, I will go upside your motherfucking head. You have me fucked all the way up.
But I'm not understanding.
Okay, listen what I'm saying. For a doctor, you think you gonna treat a doctor the way you treat me? This nigga gotta go to dinner parties and conferences. His life is different. My life is different. The thug nigga life is different. So how in the hell can you treat all 3 of us the same?
You can still try to have sex with both of them before work. It's the same
thing.
It's all the same thing.
Fair. You can fuck them. I didn't say fuck them differently. I said treat them differently. Because, see, ain't nothing like that almighty vagina. We need to speak on that as well. Hallelujah.
Pink Pussy Power Ranger in
That's
the
what
flesh.
she calls herself. AKA. You
I am
me?
a superhero, and my superpower is changing people's mood for the good.
Is that right?
Yes.
So it's morphin' time. Mastodon, pterodactyl, pink pussy ranger. Is that how that? Okay, good talk. Good motherfucking talk. Okay, now that we have our place on the scale, let's talk about realistic standards here.
Okay.
For example, someone like you, in shape, young, still childbearing age, and only has 1 child. You can aspire for a better man. But if you 26, 4 children, 2 of your baby daddies are locked up, and the other one, we don't know if he's still dead or not. And all you have is a fat ass, your standards are a little too fucking high.
Well, I think that when you're involved with someone, you should be focused on who that person is and how they treat you and how they make you feel. And then everything that they have comes with the package, but it's not necessarily them. She might have 3 kids. It's probably because she has WAP.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's a good thing. That's a benefit.
God damn it. Let's talk about it.
Let's
talk about it. Go ahead.
And she could probably make you laugh harder than your brother or your best friend.
again, is that characteristics that I give a fuck about?
Yes,
All of
because
that is
life is
salt and
very
pepper.
hard. If someone can make you laugh or put you in a better mood,
Yes,
eh,
but if I'm embarrassed to go outside with you, do I really give a fuck if we can laugh? I can cut on
you can
Bernie Mac.
upgrade a woman. People water
That's
the grass
our
where they are.
problem. Men, if we do any upgrades, we're fucking gay. If I put contacts in, if I put a nose ring in, y'all got mad at niggas for wearing Beijing. Okay, it's literally just black paint,
Ugly.
and y'all, do you feel me?
Yeah.
But y'all motherfuckers, this ain't your face, this ain't your hair, this ain't even your fucking. How do you fuck with the hair on your eyeball? Explain it to me. Who the fuck decided that? Huh? Y'all don't care?
It's so funny when you word it like that.
Yes, cause y'all. This is what I'm saying. You come with a girdle on. You coming with leggings on. You coming with heels on. Every fucking thing about you is fake. But somehow, and then get this. With the filter on your face, you grab your phone and put another filter on top of that fucking filter. Huh? God damn it. Because I'm preaching around this motherfucker. Grandma, get your ass in the kitchen and cook because I got to feed these niggas.
It's only Friday.
Hey,
It's only Friday.
that's fine. The church is where your heart is, God damn it. The Lord said celebrate.
Well.
Huh? Feel me? Y'all calling everybody deadbeats. Don't talk about God, though, do
Oh my God.
That nigga pinned another kid on somebody else, but we ain't gonna talk about it. Let's keep it moving, though. Huh?
You know what?
You don't want to talk about it?
You know what?
But we ain't shit, though. I'm following my father.
But
Jesus whip.
Oh,
He ain't pay child support. Shit. Fuck you talking about. What?
I cannot stand you.
What? Shit. But yes, ladies, let's get back to the shits. When it comes to your standards, please be realistic with yourself. If you look like Bruce, stop looking for. This is why I have no remorse for women. Well, I'm not going to say that because that's fucked up. This is why I don't have remorse for people. I'm a victim blamer. For example, do you know how easy it is for me to go at last call and get a big girl? It's pretty simple.
Ladies, we got to do better. We got to do better.
Here's the thing. You've never been with anybody who looks like me before. I'm not the finest nigga, but I'm out of your league. So why tomorrow are you mad at me because tonight is over? You knew better. You thought I came here because tonight was your lucky night?
Communication rules the nation, and communication is everything. It's important for you to communicate that before you go deep sea diving into some WAP. Yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Men
What?
love.
Damn it.
Nope. I let you talk. Men love to act and then think about the consequences as they're going through them.
Here we go.
All you got to do is tell her, be straight up. Guys are always trying to have the upper hand. They always trying to have that foot up. You know what I'm saying?
Fair. But let me ask you a question. You going in for a job, right? You got two choices. You can tell them, look at him. I'm a real hood nigga from the streets, but I'm going to do a good job. Or, hey, my resume says this, and this. Would you embellish yourself? Or would you go in there and tell them the naked truth about who you are?
I mean, is that what they're asking?
This is just a job interview. Would you tell the truth to get the job, or would you embellish?
I just don't feel like I tell too much. Like, everybody doesn't need to know everything. That's not what I'm here for.
So you're looking for a
They're
job
not
as
asking
a
for
talk show host.
Ancestry.com.
No, ma'am. You're not getting off the hook on
No.
this one. So you telling me you're going for a talk show host. This is your one shot, like motherfucking 8 Mile, okay? And you telling me you're not going to do every fucking thing possible to get that position.
The words that you just chose, no. I would not do every single thing possible, no.
Okay, you wouldn't at least embellish your resume.
No, because I'm going to work my ass off. So it won't have to be embellishing.
Okay, I haven't hired you yet. So you can dance around this trap all you want to, because the bottom line is this. The majority of people lie when they go to an interview.
Okay, so I'm going to keep it real.
Talk to me.
I get high on my show. I drink and I toast up with my people that come to my show. I love y'all on the NicNac Show. Thank y'all for coming and viewing.
I don't know how Lifetime is going to take this.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not a bad person. My intentions are pure. I'm sure a lot of them do, and they just don't say it. Like, look, I'm just always going to be more than 92.
Okay, well, let's talk to the majority, since my co-host over here is the one person who doesn't lie at a job interview. But I will tell them I work weekends, holidays. I work on my mama's birthday. I'm going to work every day they ask me. And then when I get hired, get the fuck out of here. I'm not doing that bullshit. The moral of the story is this. When we see y'all, we want booty. So I can't.
How do we just come full circle to y'all getting ass again?
Because this is what it's about. Listen to me. Ladies, y'all ask the dumbest fucking questions in the world. What is your intentions? If I spoke, my intentions are to fuck. Now, the question you should ask yourself is, what do I want after the booty? If you can answer that question,
Okay, ladies,
you
are
can
you
figure
listening?
out what the fuck I'm here for. And let's be very clear. We all have some form of agenda. So you might not want to fuck that man, but you want him to spend his time with you, though, right? You want him just to be a friend without all the benefits part, right? So that means you coming in with an agenda. So motherfucker, I got one too. And that's the whole point in the day. Do we need to talk about how long to hold out?
Okay.
What was that face?
What do you think?
What do you
Because
think?
women don't walk into it with an agenda. Women walk
Really?
into it with just
Really?
good intentions.
Really? Oh, so you know what I love?
We just walk into it just trying to want to win you over.
Yes.
That's it.
Because women are so great. There's no women prisons
Women
in
are
the world.
amazing.
There's no
We
women
carry
prisons.
life. We give life.
See, this is the whole motherfucking problem.
A
I'm
woman
not
births
mad
you.
at women's confidence. I love women's confidence.
And
But
their
somehow,
power.
the confidence and powers make you forget that you're only superwoman. You still need a superman. Does that make sense? You can tear down the world, but what you gonna do when they pull out that green
God
shit?
definitely took,
Mm-hmm.
Eve from Adam.
Out
They were
his
meant-
motherfucking real, but y'all
Yes.
want to bitch about birthing all the time. Did Adam complain?
But you know what? Guys only think it's nagging if they don't want to hear it. It's not really nagging. It's
You
not
wanna
really
know
picking a
what
fight.
the problem
when
is?
a man decides that he's fed up and
Mhm.
he don't want to hear it no more, that's
Mhm.
when it's nagging.
You want to know what the problem is?
Yeah, the problem is I shouldn't have to repeat myself. Do it the
Really?
first time. Yeah.
Really?
Or the second time.
Really?
Maybe the third time.
Mm.
But then after that, like, you got me fucked up. Like, do you respect me or no?
Fair enough. Ladies, let me make one thing clear. When I'm talking to my men, I'm talking to the majority who want to hear me and want to change. There's fuck niggas. There's always gonna be fuck niggas. And here's the whole motherfucking problem. A fuck nigga ain't gonna change. And this is why women call men ain't shit. Y'all ain't talking about the dude that you sent off and you didn't call him back and you sent him off for me. And now you're mad because you got me. Y'all all want ghosts. That nigga, y'all want a nigga who can go to work in corporate America, get off work, and then shoot a nigga in the face. That's what the fuck y'all want. Real shit. You making that fake. Tell me women don't want a hood nigga in the suit.
No, I don't want somebody that I'm going to have to wait on.
What? Elaborate on that.
Yeah, if a man goes to jail, I'm not staying with you, period.
Ooh, but y'all want them red bottoms though. You want them bags though.
There's so many other ways.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not one of them microwave ass bitches. Like, I know
Really?
shit don't happen overnight. So,
Ooh.
like, if a man got to get his money overnight like that, I don't really know how I feel about his mental. That says a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Now, how would you feel about a man who's making that money legally? You know he has to go to work. That means 10, 12, 14, 16-hour days. How would you feel when you have to keep being at home alone?
I'm going to be working my damn self.
Oh, that's that independent. See, this is the problem as well. People, listen.
Beyonce and Jay-Z make it work?
Yes, but we're poor. We don't have that money. We can make anything work with money. We're trying off of love. Love is like EBT card, only accepted certain places. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Real shit.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, that's dead ass.
Okay, so what are some of the questions that you think should be asked when you're on a first date?
Okay, first of all, y'all ask stupid shit like, what's your credit score and all of that. I don't even know. Let's be very clear here, ladies. Men ain't gonna tell you the truth, especially the ones that call all women queens. I have a serious problem with them niggas because in a kingdom, there's only one queen and a bunch of peasants. So how in the fuck did everybody become a queen? See, now you dilute the goddamn population when you call everybody a queen. Somebody's a peasant and a court jester out this motherfucker. Does that make sense? But back to your questions. Your question should be, hey, bruh, what do you see us going?
Mm-hmm.
What are you really here for?
Mm-hmm.
Listen to his answers.
Mm-hmm.
If he like, man, I'm just out here, I'm just trying to see, I'm just taking it one day at a time, whoop-de. He's here to fuck, ladies.
Yeah,
That's pretty much
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Also beware
the
of the
type.
nigga who, from the first moment I saw you, I thought about you as my wife. You know what I'm saying? I just knew, "Ooh, watch that nigga as well, because he's lying." We've learned the game, ladies. Y'all don't want to be lied to in that way. So what did dudes do? We started acting like we just want commitment, and we
But
just
that's not fair. Why not be a real nigga? Why do guys be so tough with each other, but be so like too pussy to just keep it real with a woman?
there's two things.
There are men who are very, very honest and they still get the cootie cat.
I've learned that over my years. So you're absolutely right.
Mhm.
But listen to me. There's two important things you need to understand about a man:
Mhm.
old booty and new booty. That shit is like winning the lottery. I will drive across state lines for new booty. I won't go to the grocery store for a chick I'm fucking currently. Not my woman, but if that makes sense. Once she's your girl, she's not new or old anymore. So that's when motherfuckers start fucking up. Why do you think? Think about it. How many times have you heard women say, "Girl, me and him ain't talked in like 8, 9 months to a year. I'm why is he still calling me? That must be the Lord putting him in my life and all." No, it's because I saw a picture of you and now you're old booty. I wanna fuck. That's why after I fucked the first time, I don't call you back again.
Ladies, keep pinching that penny between your knees, okay?
Man, that's y'all
Raise
fucking
the
problem.
standards, okay? Keep your stiletto on these niggas' necks, please.
This
Okay?
is y'all motherfucking
We deserve
problem.
so much better. Free game, free game.
Deserve what? This is the everybody don't.
We deserve
Everybody.
someone who is gonna speak life into us. Hey,
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
you don't need to be a hoe. You're more beautiful
No,
than
ma'am.
that. I see
No,
more
ma'am.
for you, Black
Mm-mm.
Queen. I
Mm-mm.
believe in you. We can do this. All of us can work together.
Here's your problem. You want everybody to be the star. There has to be a waitress number 3. There has to be a bartender
A
number
star.
2.
I just want kumbaya.
There's a
shit.
lot of people who have to be the extras, and that's the problem. Nobody
is the
wants to be an extra in
That is
life,
the
so we
problem.
need the side bitches. We need the wives. See, the problem is the whole game has been diluted. It used to be a sea of motherfucking Felicia Richards and 2 Cardi B's. Now it's a million Cardi B's who are dressing up like Felicia Richard. No, ma'am. Where you're not even that. Do you know how many times a dude and men will vouch for this? We'll know the neighborhood slut. She slept with everybody. Somebody put us up on game, so now we approach her. But because you doing better out of the group of men who live around here, now she's, "Oh, I don't want to do nothing. I just want us to be, I want us to build, and I want us to be in a relationship." So I found, and this is a true story, tell me if I'm wrong, when it comes to men that y'all know ain't shit, y'all will fuck that nigga on the first date. But a nigga who has potential, he's the motherfucker who gotta wait.
So you think that nice men finish last?
Nice men always fucking finish last. Every fucking day of the week.
I don't
ma'am.
think that. I don't think nice guys
Oh,
finish last.
really?
I think that ugly ones do.
No, ma'am. I've been rejected. Well, rejected meaning like shit on 3 times in my life. You wanna know what no 3 times was? When I came as the good guy. The motherfucking chivalrous nigga. Came with flowers and candies and baby girl. You know what I mean? I was on that 90s R&B music video shit. You know what I mean? I'm in the motherfucking rain dancing on her ass. You know what I mean?
Love did sound lit.
Do you
Yeah,
feel me?
uh-huh.
Maybe to make you say ooh. But my point is, when I came at them as good guys, it just didn't work out. And, hey, you just this. But when I come as a fuck nigga, they can't get enough.
I mean, there is such thing as doing too much. Like, let's be honest, everybody enjoys a chase.
Mhm.
A little bit.
Okay.
If you smother me, if you do too much, if I realize that I don't have to work for you, because yes, women are like, you got to make this much, you got to have this kind of car, blah, blah, blah.
Mhm.
But I think that some part of us, like, wants to feel like my man cares about himself so much that he respects himself enough to want this.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like, you gotta have standards just like me. If I can tell from your track record pretty much if I would even be your type.
Really?
Because if you like bitches like that,
Mhm.
we wouldn't work.
Hmm.
Unless God just really changed your life around. But
Really?
won't he do it?
Really?
Won't he do it? But
But so you're gonna look at my exes to see my track record,
people
but
like
you're
they
gonna
generally
treat
have
me
a
like
type.
your hood
You don't
ass
believe
nigga
that?
ex? Huh?
I'm saying that if your ex-girlfriends are
Uh-huh.
super
Beautiful.
ratchet,
Okay.
then I would know that we wouldn't.
Oh, but you agree with the whore trying to make me her husband, so why can't I try to make you my wife? Maybe I don't want to ratchet anymore.
Because are you a hoe or not a hoe, or did you have a hoe phase?
Let me explain something to you.
I feel like it's a difference. Everybody.
There's two types of men.
Some people go through a hoe phase, not everybody.
There's two types of men.
Okay.
Men who get pussy and men who don't. You're laughing. I'm so serious. Peep game, right? Let me break this down for you. Cause see, I love when women be like, I know a man who don't think it's all about the pussy. Ask that man how many relationships he's been in. Bet he tell you about 3. Ask him how long those relationships was. Oh, this one was for 5 years, that one was for 7 years, and this one was for 6 years. So of course he thinks that one woman is enough. Peep gang. I was raised in the 90s, right?
Okay.
So, matter of fact, was you raised in the 90s?
I was born in 92.
Oh, you a baby. But listen though, when I was raised 10 years old at a barbecue, you my cousin for this experiment.
Okay.
Uncle called both of us over.
Mm-hmm.
Baby girl, got your boyfriend yet? No, I'm just playing with my baby dolls. Whoop de whoop. All right, baby, go ahead on now. Nephew, come here. You got your girlfriend yet? No, I just want to play basketball, play football. What's wrong with you? You a faggot? Wow, Unc. That's where we went. So I think about every movie you've seen from the 90s.
Okay.
How many men have been celebrated for fucking multiple women? Almost all of them, right? We don't get celebrated because we just choose one. We kind of get celebrated because... So you see the football team high-fiving the guy because he went in there and talked to the girl?
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Then we used to cut holes in the showers so we can get a sneak peek, right? So the moral of this story is, since birth, as a female, you've been raised one man. Go to school, go to college, find one man, get married. As a boy, hey, grow up like Pokemon, fuck them all, gotta fuck them all, and you'll be rewarded. And then one day you wake up as a whore that you've been celebrated your entire life for. One day you wake up and a woman says, hey, you need to grow the fuck up and stop fucking women and just be with me. So you want me to go from a buffet to you're a dry ass piece of chicken for the rest of my life.
Damn, why I gotta be dry?
That's another point. Why is it that men's dicks have 60,000 different variations? It hooked to the left, hooked to the right, small, big, he can't use it, whoop-de-whoop. But every vagina in America is God specifically craft pussy, and it's just the wettest thing ever. It's the tightest thing ever. It's just wonderful.
Period.
Man,
yes,
bullshit.
Ladies. Yes.
Bull
yes, ladies.
Shit.
Yes. I'm here for it.
Bullshit. The problem is, women, y'all are fucking rude and brutal. So if a man is fucking you and his dick is yay big, you will stop and be like, hey, bro, I need you to go.
Period.
I've heard women say they told the man as he was putting his drawers on that they was calling another nigga to finish the job that he couldn't do. Do you feel me?
Oh, no.
Do you want to know when men tell y'all the truth? Once we already done fucked up. You done caught this man cheating. Now y'all arguing back and forth. And he like, you know what? And another thing, your pussy's trash. And you like, no, it ain't, nigga. I got that wet, whoop-de-whoop. No, ma'am, it really was trash. We just don't say nothing because we love y'all. I'll fuck a woman with trash pussy if her body is attractive enough. I'm just being real. Pussy feel like a whole Ziploc bag.
Men will fuck anything. Men will fuck anything.
If it looks the right way. That's the whole point. Because what is your currency? Yet again, your looks. So even if your vagina feels like a Ziploc or, a grocery bag that we keep in the house, I love you for you.
What if our cootie cat is not loose? What if you just don't fit? What if you're just little? What if it's you?
Ma'am,
why it gotta be us? Like,
ma'am.
Why do men always men are so critical of women. Men will be like, oh, her ponytail is too high. She must be walking around ready to suck dick.
True. But let's be very clear about one thing.
So extreme.
Most niggas who are truly that critiquing about females, they the trash ass niggas in the first place.
Yes.
So we not even talking about them niggas. That's the nigga who making $27,000 a year, living with his auntie, his car in the shop. I can't take you out this week, but can you come through Netflix and chill? Because
Mhm.
let's be very clear. As a nigga who got some shit, I want you to come to my crib.
Mhm.
So any man who don't want you to come to their house, newsflash ladies, it's a reason.
Maybe he just doesn't have good taste. The fuck?
Yes, because that's what men care about. Straight out for the queer guy. That's what we all about, right? Is care, baby girl. If a man got his own, he don't care if it's roaches and rats in that motherfucker. He wants you to come see what he has accomplished because again, we're based off of our accomplishments, meaning my car, my house, and my job. So regardless what they look like, I want you to see that. Have you ever noticed?
I would honestly date a man that did not have that much, but would keep it real with me versus someone who has a lot of money.
Fair.
Maybe because I've learned the hard way.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. But the question is, though, as a successful black woman, can you check your motherfucking self? Because you want this man with less who keeps it real. But how long before you start making more money than him do you think you're going to feel like you can do better?
Well, I mean, it all depends on how someone.
God damn it, hold on. Grandma, get your ass in the kitchen and cook for these niggas because I got to feed them.
Turn the fire down, turn the stove off because.
You can simmer, Grandma. Go ahead.
No.
Oh, know what? I'm
Yeah,
listening
I'm
to
high. I
your
lost
to
my
your.
thought.
Oh, you was talking about how you're gonna respect the man that you make more than.
Oh yeah, I mean, I feel like you can tell how someone feels if you listen to them talk long enough. If you're having the right conversations,
Okay.
and if you're actually watching their moves and if it aligns with what they're saying. So I'll date a man that has less than me, but I have to see that when you said you were gonna start college next semester, that you actually went and registered, and that you had books, and that you couldn't text me back because you were studying. Some people just say a lot of things because it sounds good, you know.
Fair enough. I just want to make a point. Here's my only problem when it comes to my sisters. Y'all use no context. Y'all are like Instagram. Y'all just say memes and don't apply context whatsoever. So yes, you should better your man. Yes, you should hold him to a standard if that's what that nigga said he was gonna do. The only problem though, you mad at him and you not gonna talk to him no more because he didn't go to school when you asked. But again, you have 4 kids and you work at Walmart. What has your upgrade been this week? What have you done with yourself?
Well, I'm not saying that he's a bad guy. It just shows that like he's not about what he be talking about. So
Fair
it's just
enough.
time to,
Again,
you know
a lot of
'cause
niggas.
we make choices in life. Like we
Right.
all have the same 24 hours. So
I'm rocking with you.
you know what I'm saying? So
rocking
like
with
it
you.
just like is what it is. A spade is a spade. So he can have less, but like I have less right now, but I'm not about to because my hustle is so big. So.
But that's why I say you gotta use context. Okay, the deadline came and went for March's sign up class. But what type of nigga is he? Did he miss that deadline because he been out here grinding to keep both of us afloat? Or did he miss that deadline because he at home playing 2K? That's what I mean by context. But see, they'll cut both of these niggas off. The nigga who grinding and the nigga who not working because you deserve better. That's what the essence is. I for some reason, we've been raised and taught that men don't have feelings, emotions, or nothing. We're trash. Think about it. You'll go home right now if you have the money and buy your baby a $400 Gucci belt. You wouldn't take me to dinner. Does that make sense? Women will give up vagina before they give up their money. And that's a fact. Think about what I just said. If I took you on 3 dates, you'll give me some pussy before you give me 200.
Speaking of giving you some cootie
You're
cat,
welcome.
how long do you think a woman should wait?
I truly believe 30 days. Because in 30 days, if y'all are communicating on a consistent basis, because think about the first week, y'all bullshitting. Second week, that's when we start getting all the good morning text messages. By third week, we talking 2-3 times a day. If you don't see the consistency, the desire to be there, I want to go out this weekend. Like, if I really dig you every single weekend and I'm available, hey, boo, you free?
Yeah.
Let's go make moves.
Yeah.
But so I feel like after 30 days, you know. But see, the problem is everybody lies about the red flags we see. Like I said, most people, they won't fuck niggas. And they be like, oh, all niggas do is make kids. No, that's why the fuck nigga has 6, but the rest of the niggas don't have none. Because y'all just keep wanting to fuck him.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say as far as with the 30 days, no man just pops up and surprise, I'm a fuck nigga. I disappeared for like 3-4 days, and I like to.
Accountability is a beautiful thing.
Right.
Accountability is a
But
beautiful
peep game,
thing.
I'm about to drop real gems. This is free, y'all, ladies.
Free game, free game.
CCH. Okay, remember that. CCH.
CCH, y'all.
If a man disappears for a length of time and he's on bullshit, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, he coming back with CCH. Car accident or something going on with his car. Some form, H is for the hospital. Somebody's in the hospital, they sick or something happened to them.
Okay.
And the other C is children. Because these 3 things you can't argue with. So car, children, hospital. So meaning if I disappear for 3 days, man, my car, I got in a car accident and I flipped off the side of the road and, I'm just getting myself back together, or I broke down going out of town. Children, oh man, my kids had whoop-de-whoop, whoop-de-whoop, whoop-de-whoop. Because let's be very clear, I don't care if I got my kids or not. If you important in my life, I'm going to answer the fucking phone.
Yeah.
I'm going to send a fucking text.
Yeah.
Hospital.
Exactly. He saw
Number
your
3.
text says, leave him alone.
He really the fuck did. He really the fuck. I'm sorry, fellas. I gotta give him the game. We always change anyway, so it don't. I mean, Steve Harvey gave him the game in the 90s. We evolved. But the point is, CCH. Remember that.
See, we be at home
Free
being
game.
Good women, and y'all just be out like, whew, running
But
amok.
let's be clear. Let's be clear. Listen to what you said. I just met you 3 weeks ago, and you sitting at home being a good woman. And why? Why is all your eggs in me right now? I've been nothing but a fuck nigga. I was only took you on one great date. That's it. I paid attention to details. I focused. I bought you even a flower. Read through this. Why can't you read through it? It's simple and plain. I show the same shit every time.
Yeah.
Talk about it. We show y'all what we really are. Oh man, I got a lot going on right now.
Yeah.
I just need time to figure that thing out.
Yeah, I didn't know where you were going with the whole date thing. So.
Yeah, because the whole point in the date thing is, if you date me for 30 days, you're going to see who the fuck I am.
You're right.
Now, the
if
question
you're having the
is,
right conversations, yes.
Yes, do you lie to yourself to get the dick? Or do you tell yourself the truth and keep moving on?
I don't know. Do you think relationships can happen from having sex on the first night and be successful?
Absolutely.
You
Couple
really?
grown.
And
Yeah.
successful doesn't mean that you were together for 8 years or you guys ended up getting married. Successful is you guys stayed together
and got married. I believe that. I believe that. Because it's not when you give up the vagina. If that man truly fuck with you, you could have gave him the pussy the first hour he met you or the 100th hour.
That's a gamble.
It's a gamble.
That's a gamble.
It's a gamble, but here's the point in the day. If your thing is, see, this is where we come back to that wet ass pussy, right? You got that wet ass pussy, that tight ass pussy.
Period.
So why wouldn't he want to fuck you again? Why would he just want to fuck you one night and leave? So if he just fucked you one night and leave, you got to ask yourself 2 questions. Was he out my league? Or is my pussy as wet and ass pussy as I think it is?
It's not always something against us. It may be him. It may be
I just
he just
was
did
he out
that.
your league?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, not about out of my league.
Here we go.
He might be insecure, so he wants to sleep with a bunch of women
No,
to
ma'am.
fulfill some void inside of him.
That's fine as well. But let's be very clear. The nigga you give pussy up to on the first night, this nigga's amazing. He is not your common ass nigga. He ain't got, the whole rainbow when you suck your thumb teeth. You understand what I'm saying? This nigga's flawless. So when I just said, was he out your league in the first place? Have you ever had this Rashad Moe ass nigga before? If the answer's no, or maybe once, ma'am, he just wanted some vagina last night. Hey, again, it's the reason I'm on child support. Okay? It's a fucking reason I'm on child support.
But you still didn't. So you said a month.
I said 30 days.
So ladies, GirlDatsHim recommends that you wait 30 whole days before you give up the cootie cat.
Yes.
Have the right conversations, ladies.
Yes. Understand one thing, ladies. We saw the same fucking movie y'all did. So that 3-month bullshit, if you make me as a fuck nigga wait 3 months, I'm literally only gonna dog walk your ass to prove a point and never
That's
call
so
you
petty.
again.
That's so petty.
Because why did you make me wait 3 months? But you still want to talk to me every day? You still want to go on dates every weekend?
Because time reveals people's true colors.
Really?
And it allows you to have the right conversations, because every time is like it's a time and a place for everything. So you gotta kind of see how you're gonna react after you get mad, or after I say no, or after you see that I threw a tantrum, or after you see that I really do like to.
We gotta go 3 months for that.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, some people are really good at acting.
But you're still digging in my pockets for those 3 months.
So why don't men just get creative and be thoughtful, and then take women to go do things that doesn't really cost money?
Because see, y'all love to say stupid shit like that.
I
just want to. I want to just walk on the beach, and I just want to go get ice cream, and I want to fly a kite up until we get our ass on that public bus tonight. Do you have the transfers? I don't have the transfers. Did you put them in your purse? When we have to transfer, then all of a sudden this cheap shit wasn't cute, was it? You're welcome.
Lord.
You're welcome. Exactly. He wept. He wept.
But you know what? A man would show you that big of energy anyway. Someone who, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it shouldn't be about the money anyway. If you care about her a lot, it shouldn't matter about how much something costs or how fancy the date is, because you just want to make that person happy.
Right.
So.
But after 3 months, why are you not trying to make me happy? You know what I'm here for.
There's other things to make you happy. Everything
no,
is
it's
not about
really
sex.
the fuck not. Did you hear what I said? The question is, what do I want after the booty? I came here for the booty. It's been 3 months.
Right,
I've been a stand-up guy.
You can wait.
Did you make your baby daddy wait this long?
Well, what if I made
Probably
you happy in
not.
other ways? What if I made you happy in other ways?
There is no other way.
So nothing else makes you happy?
Do you think a conversation with you compares to your pajamas?
Yes, I feel like sitting on the couch with me is the equivalent to going to Six Flags.
Fucking Christ. No.
Period.
Fucking you on the couch
time.
is equivalent to going to Six Flags. Talking to you on the couch is equivalent of standing at the line at Six Flags.
We can go we can go do shit, but you know what? That still says something, because that type of person gets you through the wait,
The weight of what? See, here's the problem. You ain't fucked me for 3 months, right? But you expect that I cut off the other chick. Listen, nobody who's single is alone. Unless, it's a couple, but they not that. The point is, most people who are single are not alone. So I'm competing against your itch scratcher, and you competing against my itch scratcher. So as long as you hold out, I have to keep this itch scratcher right here. And you
might keep her around even if I do let you scratch my itch.
Maybe, but again, did you find out what I wanted after I had sex? That's your only job. You trying to talk to me,
not the woman.
do all these things for me. I'm trying to put you on game.
A man is gonna do whatever he wants to do. Period.
That's not true.
You can pussy pop on a handstand, and a man is still gonna do what he wants to do.
Yes, if he don't care about your pussy.
Ladies, don't even spend the money on the plastic surgery. Keep the natural ass. He's gonna cheat regardless if he wants to. Not all men. I know that there's good men.
She tells you.
Shout out to the good men out there.
But she didn't say nothing about them $500 bundles. But continue.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Everybody has a hobby. Guys like Jordans. Guys like going to car conventions. Guys like sword collections, all types of weird shit.
Who the fuck are you fucking?
So
with
I can't like my inches.
No, let's go back to this sword. Does that nigga got a dick? A Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
Hold on, because guys always double tap the most on bitches who have the 30 inches. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how guys always like all the big booty bitches who are turned around sitting up on the scene.
We do.
But then those are the same women that you guys are bashing on Facebook on my timeline. Like, oh, y'all want a real nigga, but y'all be doing this and doing that. You don't know your worth. Hold on. Like,
here's where my whole argument comes in. You made a very good point. Niggas want the fat booty bitch with the ass on the sign.
Yes.
Women want the same fuck nigga. So we all complaining about a very small percentage of the people that we cannot make change. The only difference is men don't leave that equation saying all women ain't shit. How do y'all leave that equation? these niggas ain't shit. And the next motherfucking nigga, he better perform magic. Because me and Devontae and Lamar and me and him, like all 7 of her kids, deserve better.
Yeah, you know what, ladies? Let men have Father's Day when Father's Day comes around.
Oh no, they have to have that too. Because again, we not taught to respect the black man at all. I'm telling you, I tell women all day long. Here's a question I gotta ask, right? Think about this. At your job, your boss pisses you off. The average woman is not gonna cuss him the fuck out, right? But let me ask you this here. If you was in a relationship, do you feel like you have the right to check your man if he fucks up?
Yeah.
Right. So that's my whole point. Because our women, I'm supposed to spend the rest of my fucking life with you, and you feel like you have the right to cuss me the fuck out and check me, but you won't do that to that white motherfucker at your job, though. You ain't gonna say shit to that motherfucking nigga, and this is a job you probably ain't gonna be at in 2 more years, but somehow the man you supposed to spend the rest of your life with me, right? The man you supposed to love. If a burglar come in this bitch, I'm supposed to protect you, but you feel like you gonna cuss me out.
I feel you. I hear what you're saying, but I do feel like when you have intimate relationships, when you have intimate relationships with people, you let your full true side come out. So you expect them to be patient with you because love is patient and love is kind, and you gotta accept people for who they are.
No, ain't no accepting shit.
Yeah.
Because you don't. We gotta wrap this thing on up. But here's the whole bottom line. Most black women are single, correct? Single parents.
No.
Let me reword that. Let me reword that. Listen to my question. I'm a little high. Okay. Most black women are single parents. Would you agree?
No.
Bruh,
do you have numbers on this?
Yes. 52%.
You didn't show up with the receipts, so
hit Google. I know it's 50 to 62%.
Sips dirty Sprite.
Listen, the point is the average black woman is a single mother. That means she spends most of her time with her children. Now, y'all love to post on Instagram, I ain't raising no motherfucking niggas. I ain't doing this and I ain't doing that. But how do you... Exactly. But how do you interact with your man? The moment he fucks up, you feel like you can cuss him out and check him. Most women...
I feel like you should be...
Just follow me.
Yeah.
Follow me. Most women feel like they can cuss them out and check them. And how do women use their vagina? As a reward system. So you treating me like I'm your motherfucking son.
Why does it always have to be about y'all? What if I just want to get my nut off too?
Fair enough. That's just not for this particular point I'm trying to make. You can get your nut off, but the point I'm trying to make is because you only interact with your children, that's how the fuck y'all talk to us. As if I'm your fucking child. You like, oh, I got the right to check this nigga. And then, yes, because you feel like you have the right to check your kid. And if your kid was to buck back and be like, mama, shut the fuck up, you be them damn near swung on this nigga. So when I be like, man, fuck what you talking about.
Domestic violence is not okay.
True, but let your son say that. You jump smooth over the motherfucking couch. The point I'm trying to say, exactly, like motherfucking Superman, that whole, I watched you. But the point I'm trying to say is bottom line, y'all don't treat us like y'all equals, but you want equality. You want to be on my level, but you talking to me like I'm your fucking kid. I'm a grown-ass motherfucking man.
Well, you know what? I hope what everyone took away from this podcast today was to, treat people with the respect that you expect to receive. Know your place in the dating world, so be realistic. And if you want people to turn their heads and look to you, then put the work in. Go to the gym, eat, change your diet, watch who you hang around. Fuck a hater. People in your circle, you gotta cut them loose if they ain't right. They're not 10 toes down.
Facts.
Yes, I'm so glad that you invited me here. I had such a good time. Yes.
We up top one time. Bam. Hey. But this is we're gonna go ahead and wrap this thing on up. You wanna give me your Instagrams and all that?
Yes. Okay. So my Instagram name is NicNacTalkShowHost. Yeah, that's all you need. That you can find everything there. I have a Snapchat and the whole nine, but Instagram is where it's at. So go ahead and follow me at the @ right there. There you go.
And this your boy GirlDatsHim. You can look me up on Facebook, Instagram. Just type it in, all one motherfucking word. We're gonna start doing this weekly, man. And each week we're gonna be dropping gems on you motherfuckers. You ain't gotta agree with everything I say, But take your fucking emotions out of what I say and listen to the motherfucking truth. And if you take your emotions out, you probably gonna understand where I'm coming from. I'm just here to help. I ain't here to make nobody feel bad. But this has been a wrap of the first episode of Advice from a Nigga on Child Support. Stay tuned. We got more coming to you, nickels.
Be blessed.